Hello there. Greetings, awesomes. Welcome to our second video, I guess, so far this week. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the discussion posts that are due on Friday, and then the second part of that due on Sunday. So let's get right to it. Hope your week started off, or your semester, I guess, has started off. It's already Wednesday. All right, so just to recap real quick, right? We're on our English 3050 Technical Communication course website. You'll find the email address up here as well as in the Blackboard announcements that I've sent you. So make sure you read this announcement here, and then of course here is where I'm posting, at least for this week, I posted the course overview video link, and then I may post this video and perhaps future videos that have to do with that particular week's activities will then be posted in the weekly modules. All right, so you go to the weekly module. This is week 1, August 30th through September 3rd. And then since your first discussion post is due Friday by midnight, and then your discussion post replies will then be due Sunday, and then I want you to begin your annotated bibliography, and I'll come out with another video about that later. But we're going to spend the majority of the time, we'll spend this video, we're going to talk about our discussion posts that are due. So, as we might recall, our projects tab here brings us to all of our projects, and project 6, although it's a project that's kind of culminating over the semester. So here is kind of the details of that. Here's the assignment prompt, which we'll focus on. Each week I will post a question and or a statement prompt that will serve as a context with which to critically think and evaluate our text, in addition to posting your own reply to the reading prompt, your 250-word response. That's by Friday. And then you'll reply to a thread or reply to someone's response to a minimum of 2 of your fellow classmates' responses. And as you'll recall from the assignment prompt, which is down here in the minimum requirements too, that one is 150 words each. So your initial response is 250 words. Then you will have 2 additional responses to 2 fellow classmates of 150 words or so each. And the purpose for this is to foster some discussion, some engagement, right? Talk really about these texts and how we can use them, how we can apply them, what they really mean, what perhaps the author's intention is, how we can take up this information that we're learning and that we're reading and then apply it to the projects, right? So starting off with what is technical communication, right? I'm talking about professional communication, and those obviously are applying in a real way, because our first project is to put together a resume and a cover letter. And then of course we'll start kind of the building our professional websites along the way as well. So that is the kind of the overview of the assignment. And so again, so I want to we have CRN 14783 and then 14189. I've sent you a couple of messages so far this week already, wanting you to kind of think about, make sure that you know which one it is. So if you are in 14783 and it's time for you to post, make sure that you are in the correct class, depending on what your CRN number is. That's how I can kind of keep them separate. We've got 2 classes going on, and so we're going to manage it so I can kind of keep track of who's posting and everything. This will help us all, and then when we break up into groups for Project 3, this will be where we go to facilitate further discussion. So by Friday, you'll need to come into your particular CRN class number, click on the Week 1 discussion post link here, and so here's the prompt. And so I think I spoke a little bit about this in the previous video, but this week we read about what technical communication is and writing correspondence, specifically professional writing correspondence, right, in Markel. Drawing heavily from what you read this week, what is technical communication and why is it important to take a technical communications course? So based on the 2 chapters that you read, based on what Markel said, based on what he said about professional correspondence, how would you answer that, right? So you will all by Friday post your initial 250 or so word response to this section right here, right? So you go down where it says leave a reply. All right, so then it comes up and says, Corey M. Hamilton, you are commenting using your WordPress.com account. So I believe that when you initially come on here, I may have glossed over this a little bit in the previous video, you may need to sign up for WordPress, or I think you can also sign up if you've got like Gmail or Facebook or whatever that you can connect to the accounts. But when you go to leave a reply right there, it will some kind of thing will prompt you either to enter your name and email address or some kind of information like that, okay? So, and we'll worry about that later. Once you get signed up, I'll need to figure out, I need to get everybody's sign in so I can keep track of everybody right here, depending on how you're signing into our site here for this particular part. Okay, so first thing you need to do by Friday then, that you only, besides making sure that you've got the book, reading over the materials and whatnot, projects, maybe becoming more familiar with the class, tooling around a little bit on this site or whatever, is to post your 250-word response to the discussion board post right here, or discussion post, whatever we want to call it, by Friday. And then you'll have Saturday and Sunday to read 2 of your classmates' responses and reply to those. So here's what I'll ask everyone to do. Please make sure everyone gets at least a response or 2. Ideally we could get 2, right? There's 24 of us, we're each posting 2, so mathematically should work out. But if you see that someone hasn't received a response, please consider, I would really appreciate it, make sure that everyone gets at least a couple of responses every single week. All right, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back in touch again real soon. We'll talk about the annotated bibliography in the next video. I'll give you guys a couple of days to digest this information, but I may go ahead and post the video pretty quickly. I'll try to get it, if I can't get it done tonight, I will try to get it done first thing in the morning. So as you are reading each one of the weekly readings, you can begin to put the annotated bibliography together as we go along. All right, does that sound fair? All right, good. All right, hope your first day of the fall 2017 semester is starting off with a bang. Everyone's safe and sound and doing well, so stay in touch. If there's anything that you need from me, please do not hesitate to email me and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great week. Talk to you soon.